Isn't that a great view?
Shalom, shalom, guys.
Should we wait for more people to come in? Or should we just. No, because when we upload it, it would be fine. So today, we are going to talk about signs that you should not move to Africa.
Yes. So today we decided to sit outside, so we don't have like a little stand to put the camera on, because it's a beautiful day, nice wind, um, nice breeze, and she needs to get out the house.
Yes, I do.
So right now, just munching on some cassava chips.
I like potato chips better though. All right, so let's get into it. What's the first sign you want to talk about? Or what do you think is the most important one?
Mindset. That's the most important thing. I know we were definitely ready to go to Africa before we moved to Africa.
Yeah, it's true.
Like our mindset
We
was
were
already
already
in
here
Africa.
mentally.
So when people come over here, ain't saying nothing bad about no people, but some people they come over here and still want the same things that they is used to in America or wherever they're from. Like for example, for example, like cereal over here. What you know about cereal and me, babe?
You used to love
I used to
cereal. I'm
love cereal.
surprised, actually.
But you come over here, you see the prices, because most of the cereal here is imported. So
Yeah,
um,
like all of it.
it's like 2 times more than what you would pay. So you kind of gotta have some sacrifices of things like that. You know, I'm not about to keep buying cereal if I know it's gonna be $14 for a box.
You'll go broke quick doing
Yeah,
that. Then
I
you'll
love
be back
cereal. I
to
love
America.
cereal. That's the best thing. I love cereal, really. But I just had to sacrifice. I had to get used to snacking
On chips.
on some cassava chips. Um, so if you don't have that mindset of sacrificing things, it's gonna be a hard time. I know a lot of people come over here and say, "Man, cereal too high. The cost of living's too high," and that's just because they want to have the cost of living that they had in the states or wherever they're from, um, and that's not gonna work because you're probably gonna pay 2 times more in groceries than what you did before. So you gotta have that mindset
Of
of sacrificing.
sacrifice. But I think we had that, like,
Yeah, I'm
I don't know,
saying,
but my expectations, I didn't think it would be this developed here, actually. So I was kind of like, man, we're going to, like, I was shocked by how
yeah.
developed it was.
Let me tell you, I used to work night shift. I used to be mad. Like, look, I'm just cooking rice and beans. You gotta get ready to go to Africa. I'm like, no, babe. Like, come on. Don't do that every day. But I had to get used to it. I had to get used to it, and I'm glad I did because rice and beans is good. It's so good now. I make some good rice and beans now. So yeah,
Yeah, and if you're going to a place, even if you're not coming here in Tanzania, you have to do enough research to see what kind of food they have. Before we came, we knew what they ate pretty much. I
here
mean,
come
obviously,
trouble.
when you come, you learn new foods they eat, but you should know what kind of foods you're going to be able to find and what's going to be available. Hi, Joe.
You say hi. Okay. Keep munching.
So, yeah, your mindset. You also have to have a positive mindset for when things don't go your way. A lot of times people come here and they just complain about anything and it's not really that big of a deal. What's a good example?
Roads.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm complaining. Look, if you want a house, like this, is what Tim told me, he was like, man, you can't find no houses without no bad roads. No good big houses that you want without
Yeah.
bad roads.
That's true.
And that's true. You can't. Like, okay, you can find some nice houses on paved roads and stuff, small, you know, driveway, no, not a big yard, but you really got to go out
And the
and
prices
search.
will be higher because usually those are in like expat
Exactly.
areas.
So go eat.
So if you
Go sit
plan
over there and
on
eat.
traveling anywhere
Yeah.
long term or even becoming a digital nomad or you just want to travel in Africa for a while, you're going to have to think long term instead of just spending, you know, $700 in rent just because.
Exactly. Joe, go get him. Go get the bird. Hurry up before it poop on the clothes. Go get him, Joe. Swipe him away. Big crow. Good job, Joe.
Yeah, you're going to have to change your lifestyle. That's the whole point of leaving America. Whether you go to Africa, any country in Africa, whether you go to South America, you have to expect a drastic lifestyle change.
Really. Right.
And you have to be excited about it.
What did I say? How many bedrooms I was about to stay in when we first got here
What?
before we left?
What?
You remember? Oh, what the heck just happened?
Oh, no. Okay, so we were kicked off. What were we saying? So you thought we were going to be in a 2-bedroom. I didn't think
Yeah,
that.
I didn't think that. I was just, my mindset was ready for that.
Oh, okay. Like you were ready to sacrifice.
Yeah, I was ready to sacrifice, buckle down,
I
cook
thought
outside.
I thought we were going to be in a 3 or 4 bedroom, but we have a 5-bedroom house. So yeah. But you also, oh, you know another good one? Remember, you know, I forget who said this. No, I think it was on a YouTube video we were watching. Why you looking like
Can you say?
animals? You have to love animals if you're gonna come to Africa, because you're gonna see them everywhere.
Really?
Goats, cows, chickens, snakes,
Snakes. Yeah, we just saw another snake.
monkeys. We have a neighborhood monkey. Well, not anymore. I don't know where he went, but
Yeah.
dogs. They have dogs everywhere. Like I'd say you see more dogs here than in the States.
Oh, lizards.
Yeah,
Insects
lizards.
too. Right?
Yeah.
What kind of insects you scared of?
Crazy spiders, bees, anything that gets too close.
Yeah.
Wait, can we see the chat? I don't know if people are asking questions and then we can't see it. Why is this different on your phone? I don't know, y'all. I don't know if y'all are asking questions and we can't see you.
Somebody say what's up. Somebody say mumble in the chat.
Yeah, maybe nobody asked anything yet. Okay, so what were we saying? Oh, yes, you have to love animals.
Yeah.
What else?
You can't be scared of no big spiders. Even though you're scared of spiders, you gotta suck it up and do what you gotta do.
Oh, you need to love nature. Don't come here if you don't love nature. Because, like you could see in back of us, Africa just has nature everywhere.
Really.
And
I
if
already
that
see.
stresses you out, like you don't want to see grass, you don't want to see flowers, you don't want to see any nature, then just don't come.
Yeah.
What's wrong, JoJo?
What happened, Joe? I don't know what's going on with this connection. They kicked us off. They're saying reconnect. We just trying to kick our feet up and relax, enjoy this weather out here in the shade.
Why does it say I'm connected to 4 devices? Okay, oh well. So yeah, you have to love nature. You have to have a sacrificial mindset if you're going to be here long term, you know, because people have come down and like, how long have we been here? 10 months? We've seen people
11.
come down here and go back to America in that short time span.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're traveling or visiting, that's fine. But if you had planned, like if you sold your house and sold everything to come and then you just go back to America, and you weren't really planning to do that, then you should probably, before you come, here's some advice, just reassess why you want to come. And like if you're aligned with the Most High or not, because if you're not aligned with the Most High, if you don't know why you're coming, then it's not going to be it.
Yeah.
If you're just coming just because you see people on YouTube, then
Don't do
I don't
it.
know, don't. You have to really want this for yourself.
Yeah.
And it has to be your mission in life, basically.
Really.
What else?
Real talk. My freaking head is starting to kill me.
So yeah, sacrificial mindset, love animals, love nature.
You said something else before the video.
I know, I said like 2 other things. I knew I should have wrote them down. You want water? All right, Jeff. Come on, you don't remember? You guys go this way.
So,
You're not including me.
I'm sorry. You got like your food. Your food got to change. Did we already talk about that?
A little.
A little bit. Yeah. You gotta definitely change your food habits. You gotta eat more vegetables. Eat more fresh. I'm thinking about becoming a vegan.
Be prepared to lose weight here. It just happens because the food is so fresh. Like you have to eat more to have the same weight that you had in the States.
I don't think.
But if you're trying to lose weight, that's good.
I probably stayed at the same weight, a little bit heavier.
I didn't
Wow.
at all. You have to love researching. Especially because you may come here with a plan that's different from what we came here or what other people are coming here for. Jaslyn, go back in the front. So if... Jazz. So you have to know why. That kind of goes along with you have to know why you're coming here. Like your plan is going to be different from our plan or from anybody else's plan because it's your life and your plan. So you have to be ready to research what you need and what's going to work for you. For example, if you know that your main goal is to be a traveler and you do a lot of affiliate marketing, then you need to look into that to see what's going to work for you. Or if you know that your skills are mostly like hands-on brick and mortar skills, then you need to have in your mind, okay, I could do like a business visa and then I could set up a business instead of just coming down here and not really knowing what you're doing.
Exactly. Research. Very important.
Oh, you also need to know what city you want to be in. Maybe you don't want to be in like we're in a very, what's the word? Industrialized city. It's one of the biggest cities in East Africa. Like if you know that you don't want to do that, then go to an area like Arusha, or like if it's a different country, research the cities in that area. Before we came, I was researching coffee shops because coffee shops are important to me. I'm just saying.
Really? I think that was the first word she learned in Swahili.
No, food was chakula. You gotta know where the food is. That's another thing. Learn the language. So if you get stuck, or you like at least know the basics, so somebody can point you to chakula food. That's crucial.
It really is.
Oh, and I just thought of another one. Have a mindset to learn about the locals. Don't go somewhere, no matter where it is in the world, don't go somewhere and just hang out in expat communities all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna spend
That's
a lot of money.
pointless. You're going to spend too much money, but also you're in somebody else's country, so you should show them respect and act like you actually want to learn about them. And yeah, that's just, I don't know, I feel like that's just a respect thing. Do you have anything to add to that?
No, not really.
I can't see any questions.
I don't think nobody's really asking questions.
But you know, they usually say stuff though, so I don't know. It's weird. Or maybe I can look at it from my phone. What else do you want to talk about?
Favorite foods?
What? Favorite foods?
Yeah.
No.
So is that the same video or is it like different?
You want to talk to them so they're not like...
What's up, guys? Hi. Wumble.
Why does it not have live chat? Oh, you know what we did? I don't know how to change that. Live chat's not on because... Maybe we should try this again. Live chat, or maybe I can change it. Live chat is not on content made for kids. Hold on, guys. Let me try to change it. All right, you talk to him. I gotta get my other phone.
Oh man, so it's just me and y'all. It's been a wonderful time here. Not gonna lie, all praise to the Most High. Like say the baby should be here. Gianna should be here pretty soon. Maybe a month, 5-6 weeks. So yeah, me personally, I just been handling my business. Gotta take care of the fam. Our nanny, she's doing bigger and better things. Shout out to her. She's going to school. She's talking about going to Germany soon to go to school. So, all praises. It's nothing holding her back. Like, hey, you got to stay here and do your job. We always push people to do what the Most High push them to do. So, me, I just been waking up, mastering breakfast. Having Joe right there by my side helping me. Ain't that right, Joe? Yeah. He just been helping me, trying to potty train Joe. He's getting there. I'm gonna say a couple more days, he'll be right there taking, because he always takes his diaper off and wake me up. So I get up pretty early because he's up pretty early. Like say we've been, pretty busy. We're, I don't know if I should tell you guys this. But I'll tell y'all pretty soon. We about to, we've been working on a book called Wake Up Jacob. So the people that know, a children's book, Wake Up Jacob, it's gonna be pretty nice. I've been working on the illustrations. It's gonna be all us. It's gonna be all us, me, illustrations, her the writer, the kids coloring, all that. So once we drop it, just make sure y'all tune in and yeah, buy it. What?
I was playing it in the background. Okay, now they can chat. Do you remember the other points I was talking about? They were different. Joe, what in the world?
I'm not sure. Joe, go put that in the house, please. Go take it and put it in the sink. So, if you guys are on here, say mumble to the wife. See if you can type it in and say mumble. See if it's gonna be live chat. I think we
And
did something
ask
different.
any questions you have.
Yeah. Ask any questions that you guys have.
But yeah, it's all about your mind. Oh, faith. Yeah, it is working because I saw it.
Say something.
You want me to say something?
Yeah.
So, you made me forget what I was saying.
Faith.
Oh, faith. Definitely don't come here if you don't have enough faith. How would they know if they have enough faith, though?
Yeah, that's.
How did we know we had enough faith?
Cause how things just start working out
Yeah, that's
if
a
you
good
really
sign.
plead out and cry out. You know, and you start getting what you really desire. I'm sorry. That's faith right there. The Most High is gonna be looking out for you.
Yeah, because did we even tell them this yet? So when we were coming here, I can't believe we haven't said this in any videos.
Joe, stop.
When we were coming, no. When we were coming down here, our flight was actually canceled. Like, we had our bags packed. I had brought so
Well, it
many
wasn't
books.
canceled. It was
Yes,
just
it was canceled. You
it
don't
was
remember that?
delayed, and the next
No, it
flight
was
that we was
canceled.
gonna take, it was
Because
gonna
we were
take like
supposed to
10
go
minutes.
through Qatar Airways.
Yeah.
You remember that? We
Yes.
didn't go through Qatar.
Okay.
We went through
It was
Turkish
canceled.
Airways. So it was canceled. And I just remember, like, I wasn't shaking at all. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get there. I wasn't freaking out. I was just reading Psalms, and I just felt like, okay, we're going to get there. The next flight's going to work
Right.
out.
So we had
We were just so, like,
we had our backpacks on.
yeah,
We had our Bible
50
right.
books.
We had our Bible right here. Both of us. She had her Bible. I had my Bible. Just to let people know, like, we ain't look, look, ain't nothing gonna stop us. We got the we got the word right here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
But that's what happens when Yah gives you, like, a precise vision and you know it's from him, then you're just, like, unstoppable, basically.
Yeah.
Is that how you felt on the plane, on the
Really,
journey
yeah.
here?
I was just thinking about, remember for our long flight, Joe, go that way. Go that way. You can't keep coming over here.
You like YouTube, Joe?
On our long flight, and it was a lady with a baby, a white lady with a baby, and she was like, "Oh, your kids are in my seat," and we showed her the tickets and stuff, and she went to go get the
Maybe you should put
the
it in that hand. I
attendant
can't see.
and all that, and you know I wasn't worried at all. I just showed her and say, "No, ma'am, we got these seats. We paid for these seats, and yeah." Everything just worked out. Everything
Yeah, and the
just
flight
worked out.
attendant had to tell her that she was wrong. I
Yeah.
don't get why.
She was
Maybe she just
upset.
made a mistake. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was weird, though.
So it's definitely things that's going, Most High's gonna test you. But you gotta pass it.
Yeah, so if you're, like, double guessing on whether or not you should come here or go anywhere, you're probably not ready to go, because there wasn't any point where we were double guessing at all. And even, like, talking to people here, a lot of the people here who are believers and people who just have had success here so far, they knew, I wouldn't say automatically, but they just knew that they were supposed to be here
Really.
without any lack of faith or double guessing. If you're double guessing, then you probably need to pray and really see what the Most High really wants you to do. Do you agree with that?
Of course. Yes. My freaking head is killing me. So is it?
What about locals practicing the Hebrew way of life?
Shoot, we got practice more than
I think
they got it down.
that's another
kinda.
thing. No, I would.
I want to say
not the
like that
Hebrew way of life.
more than us. The way they kind of live.
I think you like. I think Africa is more colonized than what we understood. Like, I think or at least me, I think I came over here thinking like, oh, Africa's not colonized anymore. Africans remember their heritage, and it's like, no, they don't. Most people here worship white Jesus.
I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about the way they live every day, how they wake up and.
I mean, yeah, they're
You know.
loving, but they don't practice. Like, I thought we were gonna come here and tribes would be like, oh yeah, we know, like, we're descendant from the ancient Israelites. We know that. People don't really know that here.
Yeah, I ain't think that.
Oh, you didn't think that? I thought that. I thought, like, there would be, like, elders here, but, like, in Tanzania, the chiefs and stuff don't really have, like, a lot of say in anything as far as I can see. Or maybe that's just because we're here in Dar es Salaam, and then colonization was just in the 1960s. It just ended recently. So even in schools, they're teaching certain things. And, English is the second language here, which is why they wanted to put Swahili as the first language, because they do want to go back to those traditions and they want to keep their heritage. But the way
Okay.
colonization was worldwide, and to me, that just says how true the prophecies of the Bible are. Like, when you come all the way across the world and you still see the prophecies of Deuteronomy 28, and you still see a lot of that, basically the oppression going on, you're like, yeah, this thing is literally worldwide.
Really?
It's crazy. So yeah, but there are a few, like that one guy Emmanuel.
Yeah.
But he said when you asked him how he came to the truth, or when somebody asked him, he said he came to the truth because he was reading the Bible. So
Bible.
it's not something he was taught.
Oh, and then somebody say here they don't like the Bible that they give them. They don't have the Old Testament.
Yeah, so y'all know how they, I don't know if you guys know this. Like in slave times, there was the slave Bible they would give us. Back in America, they have the same thing here. Like, people usually don't read the Old Testament because they don't have access to it. And that's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. Oh, somebody's watching from Zanzibar. Cool.
All praises who?
Yeah, it's preparing me now.
That's our guess, silly.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody's watching from Zanzibar.
Oh, gosh.
What'd you guys say to them? How's Zanzibar?
Go to the Spice Farm. You
think
guys
that-
would like that.
Oh yeah, I don't know, cause I think they just did Stone Town.
Yeah,
So,
they need
yeah.
a good. They would like the Spice Farm. But yeah, also you have to be willing or ready to learn new things. Like, you know how they always talk about the transatlantic slave trade in America? Well, obviously because we were in America, but over here you realize how big the Arab slave trade was.
Yeah.
From the research I've been doing, it was much longer than the transatlantic slave trade. It took place over a span of like 1,000-something years, the Arab slave trade. So basically, the Europeans came in after the Arabs had already started the slave trade. And you can even see that in Stone Town.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Because they had the little hooks everywhere.
Right. I ain't.
He didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
He said he doesn't want to go back.
I mean, I go back.
You want to go
but
back
I
to
wanna
a
go
different part.
different part.
Yeah.
Stone Town is heavy. Prison Island heavy. Especially seeing, you know, Esau and anyways, just taking pictures and having a good time.
I think that's another thing, too. You really realize that the world, like, it's just Bible prophecies. Like, it's all over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going to say something else and I forget it now. Yes, we are enjoying Tanzania. Oh, Angola. That's cool. I was just looking at a map
Yeah, we was
and
just
looking at
watching
Angola.
All praises. That's so crazy.
That's
Like,
funny.
it's always you, huh? I.
What? I was researching Angola.
We was watching it together.
Oh, I forgot you were there.
She be forgetting I be right there next to her. See, I was just researching. Like, what? I was right there too. I'm looking at it too.
They don't have many questions. But yeah, the Arab slave trade. And we haven't even been to Bagamoyo yet. And that's like an hour from where we are.
Mm.
And they talk a lot about the slave trade that happened here because it
Come here,
happened
Joe.
like an hour away.
What happened?
Are
sleepy,
you okay,
baby.
Joe?
Joe's sleepy. Joe about to take a nap right here.
Hello from Arizona.
Hey, Mumble.
I've never been to Arizona.
Me
I
neither.
kind of always wanted to go though.
I heard it's hot
I
though.
don't think it's gonna happen because I can't go back, y'all.
But I heard, didn't somebody buy some land in Arizona?
I think it was near, it was, I forget.
Didn't he buy some land in Arizona?
it wasn't Arizona. It was somewhere else down there. But yeah, your mindset matters when you come here. Also, just use common sense. Like a
Say
lot of
what?
people use common sense. Just don't be out and about looking like a tourist, because obviously, if you look like a tourist, people are probably going to try to steal from you or take advantage of you. And try to blend in. Don't come here and not try to blend in. I know at first it'll be difficult because you don't really know
Right?
what people wear.
Yeah, shit. Look, I was trying to go out like this. This what I wear.
Uh-uh.
She's like, don't go out there like that. I'm like, why not? Like, what? Why? Why can't I? But yeah, you gotta blend in for sure.
Yeah, and that's with anywhere you go. Like, if you're gonna visit, even like when we went to Zanzibar, like I was wearing head wraps all the time, because if you go to Zanzibar, people always wear a head wrap. So just like you'll just have a easier time if you look like a local, basically. Right, Joe? You want to say hi? Say hi.
Say mumbo.
Say I'm Josiah.
Did you poo poo?
What did he drop?
I'm fine.
True, you have to adapt. Shalom from Tennessee.
Damn, we know a lot of people from
Shalom.
Tennessee.
Now we do. We really didn't know nobody from Tennessee.
I did. I mean, I got family
I
down there.
didn't.
Memphis.
I don't have any family
We
from
had
Tennessee.
family reunion. It was great. Awesome.
All my family's from Georgia and Alabama. Y'all know the slave states. Is it true you can't buy a house or land if you don't have Tanzanian citizenship? You can if you have a business.
Yeah.
You can buy land if you have a business. That's another thing. It's smart to have a business idea when you come here. But if you know you're going to open a business as soon as you get here or relatively quick, then do the business visa and then open the business.
Yeah. Or do the tourist visa 90-day then business.
But you know, they don't really like that anymore.
Or I guess, I don't know. But it's just...
Like if you know you're going to open a
Oh,
business,
yeah, I guess, yeah. If you
do
ready
the business visa.
for that, do it.
And be ready to
Trust
research what people tell you.
And
Because
listen.
nothing in Africa is concrete,
Stop.
like at all. Like you may go to one government office and they'll say
Oh,
something
okay.
and it's like it could be totally different. The truth could be totally opposite. It could be a totally different process. Even like you may have friends on the ground and they may be trying to do their best, locals on the ground who are trying to do their best and tell you what to do, and they may not know what they're talking about at all, because that's just Africa. It's just, I don't know what word to use. It's just not, things aren't as set in stone, basically. So anything goes,
I
almost.
say concrete. They use concrete here.
Oh.
You can't punch the wall. The wall's gonna punch
You
you.
want to put it up a little so Joe's head isn't in the... I was reading that men don't wear shorts.
Shit,
Men really don't wear shorts here, actually.
Yes,
Most
or
wear
they
pants.
really don't. They do wear pants. I can't wear pants.
Like, it's just modest, pretty much. Like, people just cover up, even in the heat.
I can't do that.
Yeah, they really don't. Because remember when we were going to the investment center and they...
Yeah,
Yeah.
certain places you gotta wear pants. Joe, stop. Put it up. You trying to make me just get a workout in, huh?
From Florida. I'm from Florida. From Fort Lauderdale. Baby is due mid-July-ish.
Why you keep
There's a
saying
little
that?
bit of a... That's when she's due.
Okay, a month, yeah. I think sooner, maybe, I don't know, with her telling.
Well, I've never had preterm babies, so I don't think so. It's not going to be
Close.
that much sooner.
3 weeks.
I heard shorts are a sign of boyhood. Huh.
Oh, man.
I know it'll be cultural shock. I could see that.
What?
like that being a thing here, shorts
Yeah.
being a sign of boyhood. Cause like pretty much people here dress like they're modest, and then if you go into like city areas, they look very professional, like all the time. What cultural shocks have we experienced? That's a good question. What cultural shocks have you experienced?
Um,
I gotta think on that. Cultural
don't eat
shocks.
too much eggs, guys. Don't eat too much, my eye. I'm starting to realize
Eggs.
my head been killing me every day. I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I just eat too much eggs. I eat potatoes and eggs every day. So my head be killing me like, oh, but
That's your
yes,
cultural shock.
for
What
real.
was a cultural shock?
Stop, yo.
Hmm.
Did you poo poo?
I think I did a
Go
lot
to
of
the crock
research
pot.
on the culture, so I feel like I was prepared. I'm trying to think if I was really shocked by anything. Do you remember me being shocked by anything culturally?
Mm, no, not really.
And you know, Africa's still really colonized too. So a lot of like, I feel like a lot of the culture, we don't really see it unless we were to like travel to a village area or a tribal area maybe.
How long we gonna do this?
A little longer. Africans like decency. Shots or street people, even your hairstyle is considered not mainly in African societies. Yes, Africans like decency. That's true. But our locks are based on biblical times. So that's another thing. We really have to decolonize our mindset from like perming hair and just not having natural hair. Right? So that's something that we believe in too. Because most of the mindset around hair is from a European perspective. Right, Joe?
Really, stuff get real deep, real deep.
Oh, you know, a cultural shock that was surprised. I was surprised at how many people here straighten their hair and have weave. But that wasn't like a cultural shock. It's like you realize how deep colonization is. Because I thought being in America, we were like the main ones who did that because it's America. But like coming to Africa and you see it a lot, you're like, it's
Yeah.
just crazy how much of a hold Europeans had over everything, basically. But you do see a lot of people with braids, so it's not like a majority. I don't think it's a majority, but it's just still shocking to see. But I think, is that the only cultural shock? And that's not really a cultural thing, that's a colonization thing.
Mommy.
Oh, you want to know a cultural shock? Getting used to eating the same foods every day. That's a cultural shock.
Mommy.
Because before we left the States, I was on YouTube looking up new vegan recipes, like trying new types of foods every day. And now it's like, man, it's hard to eat the same food every day. I mean, you don't have to eat the same food every day, but most people do.
Yeah.
So
They-
you would just have to cook your own food pretty much and
They eat
figure out.
bread and tea for breakfast. Stop, Joe. No. Probably your butt probably make my head hurt.
Yeah, so I think that was a shock because I just like trying different things. I don't like doing the same thing. Even like with work, I was just never the type of person to do the same thing all the time.
I was, kinda.
Neighbors, I'm so shocked that East African braiders are not what we're used to. Can you give more details on that? I haven't been
What?
to any braiders yet.
Braiders? What do you mean?
She says she's shocked East African braiders are not what we're used to. I've noticed they don't know how to care for natural hair as much. but I think that's just due to colonization again. Can set up an online business or folks buy from internet. Oh, she said the braids are terrible. Yeah, they're just too tight from what I've seen, and that causes a lot of breakage, which is why a lot of our sisters here just have a lot of breakage. They slip out. Um, I don't know. Maybe we need some sisters from the States to come over and open a natural hair shop.
Shoot, I'm about to.
What do you know about natural hair?
I know some people that know some things. So why not?
But you know, that's also why, even in the States, I've had experiences with people that don't know how to care for natural hair. So that's why I'm really like, I don't let just anybody touch my hair or my daughter's hair. Because people just don't know how to do it. And it'll lead to breakage, and we ain't got time for that. Can you set up an online business? Do folks buy from internet? You mean, can you set up an online business from here or from in the US or Europe or wherever? Have you been to the natural hair shop in Dar Free Market? No, I have not. Is it good? But yeah, so I don't know if this person, Tyrelius, oh, they're in Tanzania. I would suggest you open an online business in the States first, so that one, it'll be easier to transfer when you're here, and then you can open like a second rendition of it here. But the idea is, so before you move, you should create revenue before you move, so you can have people working for you in the States and you can still make money, make US dollar when you're here, if that makes sense. But I think the process to open an online business here is just kind of new territory.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of online businesses here in the way that I reference in, or that we reference in our 17 online business ideas video. I think it's just new territory, so I would open it in the States or wherever you're from first.
Like in America, how everybody had an iPhone or something, or a smartphone, but everybody don't have technology like that here.
Yep. On the main floor near Ivy Beauty Salon, unless they stay busy. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to check it out. Plaiting, braiding the hair was a no in the script. Maybe so, because that stuff snatches out your hair. How does it feel like being in a country where you don't feel like a minority? It feels incredible. I think that was the most exciting part when we first came, just seeing black people everywhere.
It makes you smile.
You're just like, this is great. Like, you could be having a day and then you just go out and see black people everywhere and you're like, oh, this is great. Yeah, that's how it's been like for us. Even the kids. Like, I think our kids enjoy school more, seeing black kids all the time and not white kids. And from a perspective, like, I was raised, well, you saw black kids growing up, but I didn't see black kids all the time growing up because I was raised in like a white neighborhood, a white Jewish community. So for me, it was really important that my kids saw black kids growing up and that my kids weren't, how do I want to word it? Weren't raised the way that I was raised. I don't think it's good to raise your kids around Europeans your whole life. That comes with a lot of identity issues. Trying to move before it's too late. You can do it. Have faith. Speak the word. It'll work out. Yeah. To expand on that, just
What?
just being like, you know how, or at least my family was like this, and some still are, like, or black, I guess, I don't know, maybe this started back, you know, because Black America in the 50s, even in the 40s and like 60s and stuff like that, you know, we were professional and we were wearing like our nice clothing and everything. So we automatically thought integration and getting rid of segregation was the way to go to being in white schools and moving in these suburban areas, like even the Little Rock Nine. Have you guys heard? I'm sure you guys know about the Little Rock Nine. So even with that, like being basically tortured to come to this white community where you're going to get a better education, and you're going to get a whited out education and some lies. That's what you're going to get. But then that comes like, so your children will have a lot of identity problems, and they're gonna have to battle with things that you didn't realize that your kids would have to battle with just because you put them in a white school. And I know our parents and people who thought like that were just trying to provide a better education because of all the bombings. So we would have,
Going to a history lesson. Go ahead.
I couldn't help it.
Go ahead.
So we would have, you know, Black Wall Street basically in every state. Even in Ohio, we had like a certain Black Wall Street that was on Mount Vernon, and just businesses booming, Black-owned hospitals, and they come in and just bomb all these places and just make it desolate. And then so that kind of had our people thinking that, okay, we need to integrate with white people and this will be better. But it was all systematic. They wanted to burn down our communities and burn down all these areas so you would be forced to integrate with them. So now, hi Joe. So now we have our people that always want to be integrated with them, and it just produces a lot of bad consequences. So yeah, identity issues. And then on the flip side of that, when you go to a Black school in America, it's so crazy now because they're violent, mostly because the crack epidemic. That's what really changed everything. So with the crack epidemic in the 80s and 90s, our people basically took on this new ghetto culture that we didn't have before. That's, what's the word I'm trying to use? It's basically glorified now, like shooting, drugs, all that. That's when all that started. And so with that culture came inner city schools and Black schools being basically like a horrible place. So it's a shift of, and that was a big reason why we moved here. So we wouldn't have to decide between being educated in a good white school versus our kids going to a Black school where they would see Black kids, but these Black kids are also, you know, like threatening to kill each other at 5 years old. It's crazy. So yeah, that's another benefit of moving to Africa. Cause you laughing?
Cause it's true. Like, it's true.
Yeah, he said I teach at Black school and it's very rough.
It's true.
We see his family often around the neighborhood. It's great to be here. You ain't lying. I'm interested in DC and Black.
I know that's the type of school I went to. You know, you really had to be tough. I remember the first time going, middle school? Middle school was 6th grade. It was like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. And I had a couple friends. They was like, yeah, don't go to the bathroom with the 8th graders because they're going to fight you. Like, it's a 6th grade versus 8th grade. So a couple times we had to fight some 8th graders when we little 6th graders. Like, you just had to be tough. You really got. It's even worse because, man, it's bad. But
because it reached basically all public schools.
Really, all praises that we are here now. That's the whole reason why we didn't want to. Cause I started to get my oldest, Jeremiah. I'm like, man, he got to survive in this world. You feel me? He not about to be no soft little boy. He got to really be tough and stuff like that. But at the same time, that's
your
really
kid
not,
shouldn't have to go through that.
He shouldn't have to really go through that at all.
At such a young age, but that's what our people are basically subjected to in the States. I don't know if it's like that in Europe and other places, but I'm sure it's not on the level They really do it big in the States on purpose.
Really?
And it was all this, they planned all this stuff a while ago.
Yeah.
It's so strategic, it's crazy.
And we fall right into it. That's why
It was hard for them to do it though. Because through slavery, they had to, like, think about their plans. They had to do all this through slavery, even in spite of slavery and all that stuff. We still had Black Wall Streets. We were still, like, alive. And because I don't know any other people that could go through this amount of stuff that Africans have gone through and still kind of come out on top and basically build a nation from the ground by themselves.
Us. That's just us. That's our people. Like,
and still be alive and well.
Yeah.
And run successful companies and still try. But yeah, at this point, you can't do any of that in America. Like, there was a point where people could do all that in America, but... Oh, thank you, Avril. There was a point that we could do all that in America, but it's just not possible anymore with the way these schools are. The white lies, white education system. And we really have to help reshape Africa too, because they've been through a lot of this stuff too.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was pretty much our mission for coming here. So you guys need to know your mission too. People in the States, how is it in the States right now? I grew up in the crack era as well, and gang violence, but all of it was perpetuated by the government.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Joe.
Yes, exactly. It was perpetuated by the government. They pushed it on us so much until, like, we started picking it up. Exactly.
Really?
Are the kids learning Swahili, and how do they find the environment? I see the older bro looks like he's been in Africa for years.
Look, everybody come out. Look, this is how we come outside now. Everybody, no shoes on. We just be just chilling in the sand. So,
I think it's easier than Spanish, but still difficult.
So you gotta go.
I mean, you do kind of pick up phrases quick just because everybody around you speaks it. So.
Yeah, he won't get away from me.
But yeah, Jeremiah, that's our oldest. That's his name. Yeah, he learns quickly. So, yeah, he learns Swahili. Even our 2-year-old, though.
Mm-hmm.
He can speak in Swahili.
There he is. Jeremiah, come here.
Speak in Swahili to them.
Speak Swahili to them. Say mambo.
Mambo.
What else? What else?
Gina Lakonani.
What that mean?
What's your name?
Say it again.
Gina Lakonani.
It sound like a local. You got something to say in Swahili?
Mambo.
That's all? Anything else? Can you say shalom in Swahili? Salama.
Salama.
Anything else?
The battery. I didn't even talk it. Mambo.
All right, you guys can go play. Where's your brother? Go play with Joe.
Where is he?
Around, go look.
Can he count from 1 to 10? That's a good question. But he goes to school here, so that's why they're learning so quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do an update video on them and have them count for you guys.
Can you count to 1 to 10?
Moja, Billy, Tatu, Ne, Tano, Sita, Saba, something, Nane.
Nane.
What's 9?
Tisa.
Tisa, Kumi. Kumi na Moja. Kumi.
Freshy.
Why he put me on blast like that, y'all?
Who?
You
Cause
said
I
who?
always
I'm
be,
talking
I be
about
telling
you.
her, be like, look, it's une. You gotta say une. What's that? Come
I
on.
get Nne and Nane mixed up.
Nani, just think Nani is next to 9. So it's 8.
Nane next to 9.
But yes, what ooh, that is about to fall.
3 of them about to fall.
3 of them about to be ready.
Are banana trees.
You
They
want to
grow
show
so
'em
quick. We
before
practice
we go?
nightly at dinner. That's a good one. Is it a reason I was placed on timeout? I don't know.
Hmm?
Marcus said he was placed on timeout.
What is timeout?
Oh, to accidentally delete your message? Sorry, Marcus. I didn't mean to do that. I'm kind of holding my phone like this and watching it and replying. Is that a spider? I ain't got time for that. And and replying. So I probably accidentally did something. Oh, somebody's watching from Groveport. Wait, are you a Tanzanian in Groveport, Ohio? He has the Tanzanian icon.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
We
Do you
went
like
to Bexley.
Groveport?
Yeah, we went to Bexley.
Bexley, Ohio.
Yeah. We faced Groveport a lot, like in track. Do you play any sports?
Columbus in the house.
Yeah.
Go Black.
OH.
I just woke and saw you guys. I have a question. Should I move to Africa or not? You're questioning. If you're questioning if it's the right move, don't move yet.
Right. You gotta.
You need to do some more prayer. Bexley on Main Street, Safi Sana.
Yeah. Deal.
Yeah, I miss Grater's ice cream.
I miss Chipotle right there.
Oh, yeah. Chipotle was so good. It's hard to believe we have been here for 10 months. Oh, hi, Nigel. I know it. Time went by so fast.
Right. Even a couple of weeks goes by so fast.
Yeah, it does. A week, a day.
Really.
I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. There's just a lot of things to do that you have to get done. Oh, he's originally from Dar es Salaam. That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's cool. We're in your space now. Are you going to come back to Tanzania? Do you guys want to see an update of our garden real quick? Or would you like us to sit right here? And feel free to ask any questions before we end this live. Because we're going to, are you going to come? I don't know if he's going.
No, my
But I'm
head
going
is
to the
still on.
beach.
Me and Joe gonna take a nap.
Do you guys have a remedy for his head hurting every day?
I know I gotta start eating eggs all the time. I'm telling you, I eat potatoes and eggs every day. I don't miss a day. I think I'm playing. I don't miss a day.
Oh, your question about Rwanda? Let me see. I didn't see it. Have you traveled to Rwanda? No, we have not traveled to Rwanda. Yes, we're from Ohio. There's a lot of people watching
Ginger,
from Ohio.
okay. I know I be slipping on my tea. I gotta drink more tea. Coconut water. All right, I'm about to climb these trees and get some coconuts.
Oh, go see for yourself. What has me asking is our video headline. Yeah, so don't move to Africa. So we were scheduling this live right here. And at the beginning of the live, we were discussing reasons you should not move to Africa. And it's basically depends on your mindset. What else did we talk about?
Mindset, your faith, the sacrifices that you're gonna make. You can't be eating cereal like you want to. Um, yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
Joe.
those were the main ones.
Yeah. Hmm?
Somebody says
What
they can't
happened?
wait to move here.
What?
Aw, Sante Sana. They said they appreciate us in Tanzania.
No,
Are you
I
dehydrated?
drink a lot of water. I chug about waters.
Yes, that's a good one. You should not move to Africa without an outside source of income. Exactly.
Exactly.
Don't move to Africa if you haven't established an income in the States that will create US dollar for you. Don't do it. Don't come here looking for a job.
All right.
But here's a garden update.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how she walks. Stop.
So we have some peppers growing here.
There's some peppers at. Trying to get some good ones. There's some good peppers. They starting to grow everywhere, really. Like say, we have to get used to this corn though, this maize, and also we got a big yard, so we
I think this one is ready.
okay. So you want to show them the peppers?
You show them the tomatoes?
Just
Yeah.
No.
Daddy.
What's that, Joe? What is that?
Daddy.
Is more?
Hi, Daddy.
Jeremiah, you want to show the tomatoes?
Daddy, look.
Go ahead, pull the thing up so they can see the tomatoes.
Daddy.
So those getting pretty good. Lots of tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Jacqueline, give me a few of those
Potatoes,
yellow
potatoes.
bananas off that tree.
Tomatoes. Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I don't think they ready like that, babe. Not really. I can see them now. More tomatoes. The corn we struggle with. I think we just gotta water it more.
Did we ever show them the beans in the front?
Yeah, no.
Hi, Daddy.
Y'all see the bananas?
Daddy,
About to cut off. Uh-oh. Tell you. All right.
I don't want one, Jess.
We got some more bananas that's about to be ready. Those are ready.
They grow so quick.
These are getting there. As you can see, these little baby ones here. You gotta wait till those grow. Here's some right. Where's the ones that's yellow? Right here.
There's more that are yellow?
Yeah, it's starting to turn yellow. These up there, starting to turn yellow.
Three.
So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of banana trees here that we have to take care of. Oh,
Oh,
also,
thank you. He's happy for us.
You guys know what this is?
I do. Is that ready?
No, got to turn a little bit.
Yo, don't take it. Mommy.
Some passion fruit growing pretty nice.
Jaslyn, Pick
Oh.
it up and put it on the table.
My head is killing me, man. But yes, you got any last things you want to say, babe?
I think that's it.
I think that's all.
Yep. Talking about our tomatoes. I actually saw a black farmer here on YouTube who grew his tomatoes that way, and I wanted to try it. In the States, we did it with the stick, but I want to see how well they would do on the ground.
Yeah, we just got to learn, especially with this corn. The next time we put corn on the ground, it's gonna be wonderful. I'll be seeing so many people grow corn, and they grow it so fast.
You gotta keep it in the the bag.
Okay. Well, you want to say bye, everybody?
All right, guys, that's all. Can you place dry banana leaves beneath the tomatoes? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that. That's a good idea. Kwaheri or goodbye.
All right, guys. See you guys later.
Bye.
Have a good day of Siku Jama. And be blessed.
See you guys next time.
Say bye, Joe. You got your banana? Yeah. You say bye.
I like mangoes. I like apples. I like apples.
Joe, you gotta say anything? Shalom, guys. Shalom, shalom. Have a good time.